Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. I picked up a pair of 1991 IndyCar All-World Racing boxes. These are 36 count boxes, and this is a 100 card set, so I expect to make quite a few sets out of each of these boxes. But I figured I'd go ahead and open one of these boxes on camera, and then probably open the other one off camera since it's going to be the same stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. See if I can figure out the best way to get into this. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. I got this for a really good deal. I think I actually paid like $2 a box, so yeah, I figured this would be great TTM fuel. And so, really happy to have won this without very much competition, so. Alright, let's see. How do I get into this? There we go. Alright. So I know there's Al Unser Jr. in here, Al Unser Sr., Emerson Fittipaldi, Rick Mears. Can't think of the other names I saw, but there's definitely some Hall of Famers in here. I think it was like 38 of the cards pictured a Hall of Famer, so should be pretty fun to open. Definitely should be great TTM fuel. I actually like that little divider thing they have in there. Pretty good idea. All right, so go ahead and get started. Actually, let me lower this camera. There we go. All right, so we have Elkhart Lake Race. Looks like these are going to be all over the place as far as which way the cards are facing, but that's all right. That's good. Well, I guess it's not too bad. I guess just one of them. Let's see, we got Buddy Lazier. And I didn't see any rookie cards, at least on the list on the trading card database. There's Eddie Cheever. That's a pretty good name. Johnny Rutherford, another good one. Ludwig Heimrath Jr. Pretty cool looking cards. I've never actually seen this set before. Steve Celine. There we go. 1989 Co-Rookies of the Year. Bernard Jourdain and Scott Pruitt. Give me 1 second. I have to move one of these wires that I have connected to my phone so I don't keep bumping it. There we go. Next we have In Memory of Al Holbert. And there's Rick Mears, 1990 Marlboro Challenge winner. I'm not sure if Rick Mears is a TTM signer, but if he is, that would be awesome. All right, that's the first pack. Looks like we've seen this card before. Elkhart Lake Race. This might be a duplicate pack. That's funny. Buddy Lazier, Eddie Cheevers, Johnny Rutherford. Yeah, this is the same pack that I just opened. That's pretty funny. Okay. Looks like there's not a whole lot of variety with these packs. Might end up being a pretty quick rip. All the guarantees that the second box will be ripped off screen. Oh, there we go. Al Unser Jr., 1990 PPG champion. So it looks like just this back card is going to be flipped the wrong way. So that's good. So this is card number 100, so that's the last card in the set. And there's Al Unser. All right, let's see what we got in this pack. Mike Groff. Didier Thays. The old school brick phone right there. Love it. Jeff Brabham. Gary Bettenhausen. Keith Cogan. Or Kevin Cogan. (1990) Indy 500 Rookie of the Year, Eddie Cheever. Got the 1989 Indy 500 winner, Emerson Fittipaldi. And the 1983 and 85 PPG champion, Al Unser. All right, move these out of the way. Next pack. Is this another duplicate pack? So we have the 1990 PPG champion, Al Unser Jr. again. This looks like it's going to be the same pack again. Mike Groff, Didier Thays, Jeff Brabham, Gary Bettenhausen, Kevin Cogan, yep, Eddie Cheevers, Emerson Fittipaldi, Al Unser. So it seems like the packs that are duplicates are right next to each other. So we have the 1990 Laguna Seca race. Taro Palmroth. Jeff Wood. Roberto Guerrero. There's the regular Al Unser card. Guido Dacco. Scott Atchison. 1989 Michigan 500 winner, Michael Andretti. And the 1990 Long Beach race. All right, next. Looks like another duplicate pack. Laguna Seca race. Taro Pomroth, Jeff Wood, Roberto Guerrero, Al Unser, Guido Dacco, Scott Atchison, Michael Andretti, and the Long Beach race. Have the 1988 PPG champion, Danny Sullivan. Scott Pruitt. John Jones. Gordon Johncock. This is cool. All-time great, Sam Hanks. Checklist number 2. '90 Meadowlands race. '90 Vancouver race. And 1984 PPG champion Mario Andretti. Fantastic TTM signer. I plan to send several cards to him out of these boxes. Yep, this is the duplicate pack. Scott Pruitt, John Jones, Gordon Johncock, Sam Hanks, checklist, Meadowlands race, Vancouver race, Mario Andretti, and Danny Sullivan. Next we have the 1990 Toronto race. Al Unser Jr. That's a nice one. Card number 1 in the set. A little bit of stick, not too bad. Memory of Bill Vukovich III. Card number 2. I haven't seen if these were actually in order. No, because that's card number 7. Tom Sneva. Scott Goodyear. John Beekweis. Pancho Carter, Father Dwayne Sr., and sons Dane and Cole. Next we have Raul Bosel. And Jeff Andretti. This should be another duplicate. Yeah, there's another Al Unser. In memory of Bill Vukovich, Tom Sneva, Scott Goodyear, John Bequist, Pancho Carter, Raul Bosel, Jeff Andretti, and the 1990 Toronto race. These have gloss on them, so I'm actually quite surprised that there's very little sticking so far. 1990 Portland race. Next we have Willie T. Ribbs, Danny Sullivan. I don't know if I showed the back. All right, Danny Sullivan. Stan Fox. Randy Lewis. Michael Greenfield. Wally Dallenbeck. Dallenbach. I'll get it right. Wally Dallenbach Jr. Jim Crawford. Well, that's crazy. Look at that. Racing teammates Bobby Rahal, Al Unser Jr. That's a good card. There's the Portland race. I'm not sure if I showed the back. So there you go. All right, let me clear some of these wrappings out of the way real quick. All right, there we go. I think this is a duplicate pack. Yeah. There's the Portland race. Willie T. Ribbs, Danny Sullivan, Stan Fox, Randy Lewis, Michael Greenfield, Wally Dallenbach Jr., Jim Crawford, Bobby Rahal, Al Unser Jr., Here we go. 1986 and 87 PPG champion Bobby Rahal. Tony Bettenhausen. Phil Kruger. Bernard Jourdain. Scott Harrington. 1989 Pocono 500 winner, Danny Sullivan. 1990 Indy 500 mile race. 1990 Milwaukee race. And the 81 and 82 PPG champion, Rick Mears. I grabbed from the wrong stack. So we have the 1990 Nazareth race. There we go, Bobby Rahal. Oh, nice, Emerson Fittipaldi after that. Rocky Moran. Have the Andrettis, John and Michael. Scott Brayton. '90 Indy driver standings. '90 qualifying record holder, Emerson Fittipaldi. And Racing Brothers, the Bettenhausen, Tony and Gary. All right, these next two should both be duplicates. Still haven't completed a set because I haven't seen the Mario Andretti yet. Nazareth race. Bobby Rahal, Emerson Fittipaldi, Rocky Moran, John and Michael Andretti, Scott Brayton. Indy driver standings, Emerson Fittipaldi, and Tony and Gary Bettenhausen. Here's the other duplicate pack. Bobby Rahal, Tony Bettenhausen, Phil Kruger, Bernard Jourdain, Scott Harrington, Danny Sullivan, Indy 500 mile race, 1990 Milwaukee race, and Rick Mears. Probably over halfway done by now. Next we have the 1990 Mid-Ohio race. In memory of Bill Vukovich III. So that's the third time we've seen that. Taro Palmroth. Checklist number 1. So that's the first time we've seen that one. Dean Hall. Eddie Cheever. So we're getting triplicates of some of these. Emerson Fittipaldi, Didier Thays and Scott Pruitt, but it's sort of a different order now. But still have not found the Mario Andretti. Here's the Milwaukee race again. Detroit race. Don't think we've seen that one. Derek Daly. Scott Pruitt. I know we've seen that. Scott Harrington as well. Davy Jones, I think that's the first one we've seen of him. And Dale Coyne. First time we've seen that one. First time we've seen this one, Dwayne Carter Sr. '90 Phoenix race. And the Milwaukee race. It doesn't look like we have duplication anymore, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if it was kind of fluky to start the box. Next we have 1990 Cleveland race. Detroit race. Pretty sure we've seen that one. Wally Dallenbach Jr., Jeff Andretti, Emerson Fittipaldi, Bernard Jourdain, John Jones, Michael Andretti, in the Indy 500-mile race. Portland race. Detroit race. Kevin Kogan, Phil Kruger, Johnny Rutherford. Here we go. Bill Vukovich III, third generation driver. First time we've seen that one. And this one as well. All-time great, Tony Bettenhausen Sr. Checklist number 2, Long Beach race. Another Cleveland race. Another Al Unser Jr. Another John Andretti. There we go. Mario Andretti. First time we've seen that one. Hopefully I get more of these. Tony Bettenhausen. Wally T. Ribbs. Bobby Rahal. Mike Groff. Don't think we've seen this one. Maybe we have. Davy Jones. Michigan 500-mile race. Don't think we've seen this one. Another John Andretti. Dean Hall. Not sure if we've seen that one or not. Rick Mears. I know we've seen several Rick Mears cards. Not sure if we saw his regular card from the set. Next we have Dominic Dobson. Pretty sure that one's new. Oh, there we go. 1990 Indy 500 winner, Arie Luyendyk. haven't seen his regular card yet either. Steve Chasey. Seems like quite a few cards we haven't seen in this one. Memory of Sheldon Kinser. And we have seen the Phoenix race. Another Michigan 500 race. Another John Andretti. Another Dean Hall. Another Rick Mears. I'll take that. Dominic Dobson. Ari Lyondike. Looks like we got another duplicate pack. Steve Chasey. Sheldon Kinser. Phoenix race. Derek Daly. There we go. Another Mario Andretti. Take that. Checklist number 1. There's the Ari Lyondike. Oh, thought there was another one back there. I don't think we've seen the Michael Andretti. Haven't seen this one. Hiro Masushita. Michigan 500 winner, Al Unser Jr. Cleveland race. I don't think we've seen this one, 1990 Denver race. Another Derek Daly. Is this another duplicate pack? Yeah. Mario Andretti. Checklist. Ari Lyondike. Michael Andretti. It's a nice one to get. Hiro Matsushita. Al Unser Jr. Cleveland race. Denver race. PPG champion, Emerson Fittipaldi. Not sure if we've seen that one or not. Davy Jones, Dale Coyne, Bill Vukovich III, Dwayne Carter Sr., Tony Bettenhausen Sr. Don't think we've seen this one. In memory of Jim Hurtubis. Mid-Ohio race. Don't think we've seen that one either. And the 1980 PPG champion, Johnny Rutherford. How many more do we have? 10 more to go. This could be a duplicate pack. Emerson Fittipaldi, looks like it is. Davy Jones, Dale Coyne, Bill Vukovich, Dwayne Carter, Tony Bettenhausen, Jim Hurtubis, Mid-Ohio Race, Johnny Rutherford. All right, 1990 PPG champion, Al Unser Jr. Yeah, we've seen that one, card number 100. Buddy Lazier, Michael Andretti, Scott Brayton, Scott Harrington, Portland Race. Don't think we've seen this one. 1990 Elkhart Lake Race. I'm not sure I'm going to make more than one set, which is kind of surprising. 86-87 PPG champion Bobby Rahal. And 1988 PPG champion Danny Sullivan. Maybe we'll get two. I think we've seen this one, have we? 1984 PPG champion Mario Andretti. Maybe we did. Rick Mears, Jeff Andretti, Derek Daly, Marlboro Challenge winner Rick Mears, Long Beach Race, Michigan 500 race, Johnny Rutherford, and Al Unser. That was the easiest one to open yet. Rick Mears, Danny Sullivan, Pancho Carter, Brothers Bettenhausen, 1989 Michigan 500 winner Michael Andretti, in memory of Al Holbert. I'm not sure if we've seen that one or not. Rahal and Unser Jr., Milwaukee Race, 1990 Vancouver Race. Not sure about that one either. Emerson Fittipaldi, Raul Bosel, Jim Crawford. Not sure if I've seen that one. Oh yeah, I have. Emerson Fittipaldi, Rookie of the Year Eddie Cheever, Scott Atchison, Indy 500 winner Emerson Fittipaldi, Sheldon Kinser, Indy 500 race. Oops, ripped one. Denver race. Wally Dallenbach Jr., Indy driver standings, Al Unser Jr., Guido Dacco, Scott Chasey, Jourdain Pruitt, Bettenhausen Sr., Meadowlands race. Looks like we have 4 to go. Seika. John Beekweiss. Michael Greenfield. Kevin Cogan. Ari Lyondike. Steve Saline. Gordon Johncock. Danny Sullivan. Dwayne Carter. At this point, I think we've seen everybody. Scott Goodyear. Randy Lewis. Gary Bettenhausen. Al Unser. Hiro Matsushita. Ludwig Heimrath. John Hurtubise. Checklist. And Toronto race. 2 to go. Nazareth race. Roberto Guerrero. Jeff Brabham. John and Michael Andretti. Dominic Dobson. Bernard Jourdain. Johnny Rutherford. Bill Vukovich. Sam Hanks. And the last pack. That one's go funky, that one is. Hope the cards are okay. Wow. That's interesting. It's kind of hard to rip open the plastic. There we go. All right. Phoenix Race. Tom Sneva. Stan Fox. I honestly don't think we've seen this one. So maybe we did early on. Ari Lyondike. Jeff Wood. Ricky Moran. Phil Kruger. John Jones. And Dale Coyne. All right, well, that was definitely a fun rip. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing that. Until next time, thanks for watching the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.